A different dimension on the other side of the door. Every school has its own 7 mysteries, right? And if you learn all 7, they say you'll die. And apparently it really is true. I mean, at my junior high, a senior who learnt all 7 mysteries suddenly disappeared from school. Although, our 7 mysteries all resemble those you can find at other schools. Like, the Mona Lisa painting in the art room cries at night. Or there's a red stain on the wall that, no matter how much you paint over, it keeps coming back. I don't know all 7 mysteries though. But I do know the story about our senior disappearing well. I heard it from my older brother. It's a bit of a strange story. Our school is pretty old, but the gym alone is new. My older brother is in high school now, but it was built shortly before he started here, so it can't be older than 7 years or so. So, our gym, as soon as you go in, there is an equipment storage on both sides, and a stage right at the end. Behind that, there's another room as well. But that door is locked with not just a regular lock, but a large padlock on the outside as well, so nobody can enter. Apparently the teachers can't open it either. So apparently they used to keep stuff for the sports tests that we didn't normally use in there. But that room was apparently sealed shut not long after the gym was built. After school one day, the boys' basketball team was practicing in the gym. When they were done, the first graders ran to the equipment closet near the entrance to put away the balls. As the second and third graders walked away, wiping their sweat, suddenly, one of the third grade boys said, "I wonder what it looks like behind the stage." He was a joker who liked to make the other guys laugh after practice. "Hey, why don't we go check it out?" And so it was decided. I've got to go. I've got cram school." Several people had to go, but 6 remained and opened the door next to the stage before going in. Beneath the stage was full of foldable chairs, and they also looked at the microphones, mixers, and other broadcast equipment that was in the corner as they walked further in. There were switches to control the lights and hanging banners on the walls, and a ladder that led to the second floor. Then, right at the end of the room, was a door. One of them opened it. Inside, they found equipment for the sports test, a blackboard, and some cardboard boxes. That was it. "What? This is it? Let's go home." When they tried to close the door, that funny guy from before said, "Hang on, that ball." He went into the room and then disappeared. The 5 others who were watching him all swallowed their breath. "Hey, you're just messing around again, right? Let's play hide and seek tomorrow. I want to go home," they said as they looked around the room. But he wasn't there. Not behind the blackboard, nor in the cardboard boxes. There was a small reinforced window, but it was locked from the inside. The 5 boys looked at each other and then ran out of the room. "Did you see that? He disappeared! There's no way!" The 5 boys screamed as they ran through the gym towards the teacher's office. "He's probably laughing at you all right now," the teachers said. At first, they wouldn't give them the time of day. But because all 5 boys looked so pale and insistent, the PE teacher decided to check it out. But he really was gone. The teacher searched the room again, checking the window, the ceiling, and the walls, but he couldn't find anything suspicious or out of place. As he was searching, it got dark outside. They tried calling to see if he had gone home, but he wasn't there. There's no way he just disappeared, the teacher said, but he let the principal know, and they contacted his family as well. If he was spirited away, then he'll probably show up somewhere else. They also asked the police for help. The police asked the 5 boys various questions, but it was so strange that they probably didn't believe them. If there's too much of a fuss, then it'll be more difficult for him to return. Don't say anything to anyone, they were warned. That day, the teacher drove the 5 boys home. But in the end, the boy who disappeared never showed up again. He disappeared right after those 5 boys saw him enter that room. The school and police even secretly tore down the walls to search for him, but they couldn't find anything. After that, the door to the room was sealed tight, and the room became forbidden to enter. And the 5 boys who saw their friend disappear were, of course, scared and couldn't talk to anyone else about it. But because someone had disappeared, and that room was sealed shut, the story gradually spread throughout the school. At some point, people decided that he must have heard all 7 school mysteries, and so he died. But his family just couldn't believe that he simply disappeared. He'll come back to us one day, they thought, and they refused to hold a funeral for him. My older brother and others said that he must have disappeared into another dimension. You can't see these worlds, but they no doubt exist right next to our own. Then something in this world warps, opens a tear, and connects to a different dimension. Those who enter it become invisible to this world. That's why it looks like they disappear. Apparently, this thing has happened all over the world. The universe is full of mysteries, my older brother said. Maybe there's still an entrance to a different dimension inside that room in the gym. I'm scared of it, so I've never even gone in front of that door. But I wonder if different dimensions exist. What do you think?